guys, welcome back to our webcast. Today we're going to talk about motherhood and just generally questions that we've always been curious to ask, but we've never really had like a safe space to ask, because you know those questions you want to ask your mom but like it's a bit like, weird. Yeah, and since Tasha is a mom, we're going to ask her the questions and she's going to be answering them. Yeah.
Hata mimi mnafaa kukuwa mna feel awkward.
Me feel awkward at all.
When I feel awkward.
You feel
I must start feeling awkward in a few minutes when these questions come through. Yeah, anyway,
Yeah.
I don't mind.
So, how did you find out?
That I was pregnant.
Yeah.
Textbook, my period. Like my period just missed 1 month. I was like, okay, I know what's going on.
Oh, because you
knew.
Yeah, because my period is regular. So if it doesn't come at a particular time, I will really just start asking myself questions. Like, is my body okay? Could I be pregnant? Yeah, and then this time the could I be pregnant was actually affirmative.
So did you go by a test?
Yeah.
Or?
It missed. I stayed like a week.
You're like, I was like,
let me give it time. You know how when you get a pregnancy, let me give it time.
Yeah, so I gave it time for like a week. I was like, I can't deal with guessing. So I'm just going to buy a test, and then like come I know I start preparing myself psychologically. So that's what I did. I just went, I got a test. I told my partner, I was like, actually I'd already had this convo with my partner. When I missed my period, I was like, I missed my period.
Yeah.
Then when I wanted to take a test, I was like, I'm gonna buy a test. What do you think? He's like, yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
So I went, bought the test, did it on my own because I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
Then I bought another test and went and did it with him. Yeah. So we just sat there, waited for those few seconds. We were like, okay.
Do you know how nerve-wracking that is?
It's intense.
When I just saw that couple last, I'm on your 2 lines.
I was just like, okay, so we're pregnant.
We are pregnant because
Yeah.
we.
Yeah, we're pregnant. So it was just, I don't know, I saw it. I was like, this means 2 lines means pregnant. So I was like, I'm gonna be someone's mom. I'm pregnant. Next step. So I started creating a schedule for myself.
For how you deliver the news.
For how I'll handle the news myself. Because it wasn't about, a pregnancy can't be hidden. You will have a literal protruding tummy. So for me it wasn't about, I didn't even care how I'm gonna give the news, how I'm gonna relay the news. It was more of how am I going to handle it. What do I need to get done? What's my schedule? What's my timeline? How am I going to handle school? How am I going to handle my internship? How am I going to handle now talking to my parents? What's my plan? Yeah.
I'm in danger.
So it was a lot of thinking, a lot of strategizing for me. And so that's what I got preoccupied with for a long time. But I was in school for like the first trimester all the way till when I was like 5 months. So I also had something else to do that just kept me busy. And then now the last 4 months what did I do for the last 4 months? I did my exams and then I was home. So during the end of my pregnancy, all I was doing was UK stuff, and yeah, that's all I was doing.
Yeah.
UK stuff, and when she was pregnant at 1 week before the baby shower, I never saw it. I was just like, as in, I never actually saw it. Even when Sandra once texted me about it, but when you were like far along still, you are like maybe 7 months in.
Yeah.
Then she was like, do you think Tasha is pregnant? I was like, no. What do you mean?
Tasha did a very good job. It's not like she wasn't telling you that she was pregnant, but then also you couldn't see it.
Me, I didn't see.
You know, like if you weren't really observant.
There's a video we're doing drinking. Sandra is asking me, you didn't even see she wasn't drinking. I was like, when people can't choose not to drink. I mean,
Yeah.
I noticed when now Claire came and told us, okay, Tasha is pregnant, we need to have a baby shower. I was like, oh.
Wow.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I guess it's because, one, That's probably how I handle things. I don't know, like if it's something we'll talk about, it's something we'll talk about.
Yeah.
So I don't know,
But
like
for
that's
you,
just
that's
how.
one of those things.
Yeah, it was like okay, so I'm pregnant and I have to do this and this and imagine that's how I thought about it, and I think it was really a healthy thing for me because I didn't feel that pressure to
explain yourself,
myself to anyone. I guess and I guess also how my parents took it because I guess also it's because of how I told them. What was the question?
How did your parents take it?
Yeah, I just texted them, man.
She's what? She's pregnant. Pregnant? Ha! Apostle, we hear of this.
I was like,
what?
I was about to do my exam. I was like 5 months in or like something, or 6 months, I can't remember. I just texted them.
Never used to live someone.
Yeah, me, I used to live in school side. Them, they used to live here. And then also they that was my plan. I didn't want anyone to disturb me when I was in school.
I guess.
I didn't want to have that conversation when I was in school, and I didn't know what reaction to expect. So I wasn't ready to take that chance. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna finish school. Then now we can now talk about this. So we can have the drama for, oh my god, you're pregnant. Oh my god, you're pregnant. Yeah. So I waited till when I was almost done with my exams, and I told them. It was interesting to see how they reacted.
Please tell us.
My mom was just like, my mom is probably the easiest one to tell. Yeah, because my mom would just think like me. No. I knew my mom is like, that conversation would just be very easy. So, me, I wanted to start from the hardest conversation. I like to do the hardest thing first. Okay. Then now I can go on like that. Wow. So I was like, I'm gonna tell my uncle. And my uncle is like, loves me so much, and he has all these dreams for me. So I had to tell him in a way that I would acknowledge, I would be in a space that I'll allow him to feel how he feels without necessarily telling him, like you have to deal with it, I'd allow him to feel what he feels. And also be like, don't make a big deal out of it. But then the best thing is, he was just like, okay, do you know what you want to do? Do you have your plan? I was like, yeah, I have my plan. This is what I'm going to do. He's like, okay, fine, I'm going to support you. Like, it wasn't meant to happen at this time, but also, who knows what was meant to happen,
Anyway,
that's far.
And my mom was just like, okay, fine, you have to make sure you finish school. I'm going to be there for you. Like, if you need to go to school, you need to go to class, I'm going to be there for you.
I'm sure that assurance was so important.
Wow, I was going to take a whole year out. But then because my mom was like,
I got you.
Yeah, she's a rider, so she was like, I'm gonna do this for you, and she was there all through. Yeah, I left my baby at like 1 month old and went back to class, and that was challenging, but she was there, so it's like she used to bring me food. I used to get breakfast in bed almost every day. Like,
that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god!
That's so cute.
It really is.
Yeah.
So, guys, able to tell me about labor.
I knew it.
I just want to know, as in, kuliendaje.
It's different for everyone.
Was it easy for you, Ama? It was like, okay, how would you describe it?
Okay, so I'll just give you the whole timeline. So it was 27th in the morning. I woke up, my bed was wet. I was like, okay, did I like pee or something?
Oh my god.
Then I woke up, I cleaned up, I removed my sheets, I changed. Then I was like, I'm so sleepy, guys, I'm still going to go back to bed. So I slept. Then I woke up now, after now taking that, like, it wasn't even a long nap, like 30 minutes, 1 hour. So this is like, I woke up first at like 5:30 in the morning. So I wake up now at like 7. And I'm like, okay, my bed is wet again.
This is nothing but a man joke. It can't be possible. How?
So this is clearly I didn't pee. So that's when for me it was just like obvious. I was just like, okay, fine. The water.
Bruh, why are you so nonchalant about it?
She's like,
wait.
So like the water doesn't
so my water broke.
It happens differently. For some people it's dramatic, like it.
I usually say that
So mine kind of like ruptured in
like
it wasn't like a gush of like water.
Yeah.
So then after that I was like, okay. So I went to my uncle. I didn't want to wake him up for the first one because I already had a feeling the first time. So then I woke him up. Now I was like, okay, so
It's time.
I don't want you to panic, but I think I'm going to have the baby today. So he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, my water broke. So my uncle panics. Even first
Even me.
my mom.
Oh,
He's like, Marian, it was scary. Tasha nasema. So I start telling them.
Yeah.
My mom is like, okay. So my mom, she lives in Tala. So she had to come here. So that was like, was it? Actually, I think it was like at 6. By like 8:30, she was here.
Oh,
8:39. It's not far. It's like 2 hours away maximum.
Like Ukambani sides, right?
Yeah, Machakos, but like another side of Machakos. So she came. We chilled like the whole day. I was just chilling, man. The second time I woke up, I started feeling slight cramps, like slight cramps. So during the
Tasha,
day,
I don't believe you. I feel like slight cramps to her. It's like
It's
I feel like it's there because
You also have high pain tolerance.
you
that's
have high
true.
pain tolerance.
but actually they were slight. Genuinely, they were slight. Then now they started getting intense. So in the morning I was fine. I was chilling. Then these guys were like, okay, maybe you should pack a hospital bag. I was like, yeah, that's true.
You hadn't packed a hospital? Oh, because you thought you were going to have him in June.
Yes. So and also that day I was just feeling like I know it's going to happen, but I've watched so much YouTube. I know exactly what I'll need. Like I'll just do this and this and this.
Yeah.
I had everything at least. I'd bought everything that I knew I needed in the hospital for the first day. Yeah. So throughout the day I'm feeling okay. The water continues like.
No,
leaking.
this is at what time?
This is my mom comes at 9, so the day is going. It's 2.
Are
it's
you
1.
here?
I'm still in the. I'm still chilling in the house. These guys are like, it's
What
1,
the
then
hell?
it's 2, then these guys are like, you don't think you wanna go to the hospital? I'm like, I don't want to go wait and whatever. If he's coming today, I might as well wait here because I'm in the house. It's much more comfortable.
Where is the hospital?
Just up the road.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause so you know it's close.
Okay. Yeah.
So I chilled. I left here at like 4. So at this point, the cramps are like. Yeah, now they're cramps. Now they're cramps, and like you can feel the discomfort. It's not the discomfort that goes away. It's the one that's you're just feeling pain, consistent pain.
I'm even feeling pain.
Yeah. So 4, I go in. They check me. They're like, yeah, you're 4 centimeters dilated. You have to wait till it's like I think 10 centimeters. Naturally, you're usually around 2 centimeters maximum dilated. Like even right now.
Oh, okay.
So that time it's gotten to 4. So I have to wait till 10 centimeters. Anyway, so yeah, I chilled by like 9 hours. I was calling out my mom's name. I was like, wow, you guys. As in,
it was bad.
yeah, the cramps now were intense. And I usually would get like crazy cramps.
Yeah.
And those ones were, hey, Maka, I can't contain my, like, it's on my face. It's not the kind of cramps that you can hide and just move on with your day. So at that time, I knew for sure the baby is going to come out anytime now. So at like 9:55, at like 9:30 is when I went in now to the delivery room. Then by 9:55, actually no, I went in at 9:30. I stayed there. Those people left me. I was screaming.
Why did they leave you?
Because they were waiting for it to dilate. Oh. Yeah, so you have to wait. It's a waiting game. It's a waiting game, man. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, at like 9:55, I got the baby. It was so easy.
Wait. I have so many questions.
Yeah.
After labor, like how long did it take you to push the baby out?
Shortest time ever.
What do you mean?
It's like 2 pushes.
Moja, mbili, tatu.
You did 2 pushes.
So long as the cervix is dilated enough, you push till the baby is there.
Yeah, you push, the baby comes out. As long as, also if the baby is shaped correctly, it's just phew. But if maybe say they have to be turned around, that's when all things like those take time, But mine, I thank God it was very straightforward. Every delivery is absolutely different.
So 2 minutes.
I don't know if it was 2 minutes, but it wasn't long to be honest.
It was more than 5
wasn't a long
minutes.
Yeah.
And because
I pushed the first time.
Were you screaming?
Like, yes, I'm like, so now am I meant to push? Like, you're telling me to push, and I know.
Nika kupupu, like when you're constipated, you're like,
it's
pushing.
like, and that's how you feel actually. You feel like you wanna take a dump. So the contraction feels like that, and because the baby is right there, like when it's crowning, that's how it feels. Like it's like.
I get like.
Yeah, so it's just the pressure. It's just timing, and then you wait for when your body is actually pushing it out for you to now push, so that it's just it helps the force and whatever. I don't know physics.
So your labor lasted approximately how many hours?
Like a couple of
2-3 hours.
No, because she had started having
From
cramps in the
4.
morning.
Yeah.
So
It was like a whole day.
a whole day. So
From
like
like
12 hours.
5:30 is when my water broke.
Shit, that's like 16
I gave
hours.
birth at like 9:50.
9:50.
Yeah.
Bruh, that's like 16
But it was
hours.
only intense for say 1 or 1 hour.
What the
But then I got a tear. They had to like
baby?
that part was like the annoying part. Like after you get the baby, they put the baby on you. You just like
Did you
oh
cry?
my god! No, I didn't cry, but like I was in awe.
Yeah.
Ah!
I've pushed this
This
human.
is my baby.
You
like,
didn't
Can you
cry?
imagine?
No, but
even
seriously, you
I
didn't cry?
For real, I didn't cry.
You are like, I know you.
I was like, wait.
Sorry, funny ni wewe. You're too much. That's what you are.
Wait. We need to wipe you.
Did you
You're
even
so
have the
cute.
strength to hold him? Akime, I don't think I
Yeah,
would
I
have
held
this.
him. They put him on your chest and they wipe him down. Then now they give you to hold him when you're like seated and calm. It's nice.
Do the contractions continue after giving birth?
Not
after
for
the
long,
baby has
because
come
like
out.
after the placenta is out, like imagine you shower and you're good. You shower and you're good. The only thing now is now the healing wound, like peeing. You're scared of peeing, especially if you got a tear like me. I was really scared of peeing because it burn, like it's painful. Yeah, but like your body and everything else that was going on, all of that stops like immediately you give birth.
Why?
So did you have all that like
And how does your stomach look?
like
after
were you doing like salt baths?
Deflates.
Like are you
Yeah.
supposed to do like salt
Yeah.
What?
baths?
It
Yeah.
just deflates like.
It depends. Some people's takes more time. But you see, my pregnancy wasn't very big.
Oh yeah, actually.
Yeah.
your
So
stomach
after
was
he
bad.
got out, it was kind of loose, yeah, and big. But then it like in time it just goes in and in and in.
Yeah. Did you think about? Had you always known you wanted to do a natural birth? Or
Yeah.
You were you thinking about doing CS?
I would
Think
never.
about
Those
having an
people who
epidural?
those
What's
people
an
who
epidural?
would do it in
Like
the.
they
I would go
give you
to like the ocean to give birth so that it's like a water bath. Like I'm that kind of person.
Yeah.
I always wanted it to be a natural bath. I wanted it to be at home somewhere where I'm in like a controlled environment that's familiar for me, where I can be myself and I can feel comfortable. Yeah. But
Bruh.
yeah,
I think
that would have
water
been the
baths
most
are really
ideal
good.
for me.
Me too.
I feel like water baths are
Personally,
less
that whole
painful.
hospital
Kwanza
thing is
because it's
unnecessary.
They usually say water baths are like they're usually less painful, right?
Less painful, position is good because you're not on a bed. The gravity, or I don't know,
It's
man,
like you're
but
floating.
it's helping you to get the baby
Get the baby
out.
out.
Like when I saw Shiko and Rama do that water bath thing at home, bruh, I was in awe.
And
It was just like you did it yourselves,
that
bruh.
one was so heroic. It was like,
And it's doable, guys. Me personally, if I'm getting another baby,
that's what you
A
got.
water bath.
home bath, my friends.
How did your baby react to the baby? Was he like, wow, my son?
Wow,
Like,
you
kwanza you know
guys
how many
Yeah.
like
was
my
in.
son.
Oh, okay, I've never seen him so humble.
For the
Yeah, he was just like, I'm carrying my child.
Yeah.
I guess they also look at you in a different light. Like,
yeah.
damn, you did
you
that.
did that.
Damn, my baby did that. Like,
Bruh.
my baby gave me another baby. Ah.
Okay, so
Oh my god, you're a whole mom. You know, sometimes I still can't believe it.
Right? Hata mimi saa zingine
Bruh.
siaminingi.
Nafaa kukuchukulia
But you've
more
also-
seriously.
Sijaona like nafaa kuchukulia more seriously, but hata mimi imenifanya ni take motherhood less seriously. Like now I'm like, I can get pregnant today and it's fine.
Yeah.
Life
will
moves
move
on.
and I'll bring another life
You
to this
know?
earth, and
Yeah.
life comes and life goes
It's-
every
yeah.
day.
Yeah,
So-
it's an everyday thing, like literally.
Yeah.
That's how all of us are here. It's such an everyday thing.
What would you tell? Oh, okay.
How long were you in hospital for now, like after the
The next day I was home.
yeah.
Yeah, the next day usiku I was home.
And that's the good thing about natural
Natural
births.
birth, yeah.
You heal really fast.
Yeah, because you don't need to be like that's
You
why I was
don't
saying the
have a
hospital
wound
is
or
so
anything.
unnecessary. The only thing they're doing is help you deliver. The best part about a hospital is in case of an emergency. So that's why it's good to have a hospital close.
Nearby.
Yeah.
What were you doing to heal faster? Like,
Imagine
Did your
nothing,
routine
it's just-
change?
It's just, it was the
Salt
only thing
baths.
that changed was now the salt baths.
That's
But,
what.
yeah, but other than that, like, no,
Do the stitches come out by
no
themselves?
sex.
For like 2-3 months, 2 months after delivery.
Me, only up to you.
But now, like, tell us how, like, around how long.
They usually say like about 3 months.
The
you're
doctor
supposed
tells
to
you
have
3
sex.
months. 3 months after delivery.
Yeah,
you're
but
like-
it also depends on how you're feeling down there. And also psychologically, because it does affect you psychologically. You're thinking,
For
will
real,
I
was
feel
like,
pain? Like, will
Did
it
you
be
hear about sex
excruciating?
change like after like baby?
I was like, I'm never gonna have sex. No, I'm joking. But like, I knew I'd have to like really process the fact that I'm ever going to have sex again. Like even using a tampon, I was thinking I'm never gonna use a tampon again.
Why
But
it's painful.
no, it's just the whole inserting something in your body. Like, it was just
The
that
concept
thought.
is-
Yeah, that thought was a bit intense. I was like, so how is it? Does it feel the same? Is it like, I don't know.
After how long did you get your period? After?
I think 3
After
months
giving birth?
as well.
That's so nice. Fucking.
Ama it was
Come
4
a lot.
months.
Wana-
4 months.
Watu wengine wanasemanga inakujanga nyingi.
It was longer than usual. Yeah, it was longer. It was like, I usually have like 3 days. It was like 5-6 days.
Usually have 3 days, babe.
Yeah.
Lucky as
Lucky
wow.
boy.
I know, right?
Wow. Are you serious?
Yeah.
What?
You're so blessed.
Wait,
bruh.
were you ever on any contraception before?
No.
At some point, I was on pills, but then I stopped. So before, leading up to my pregnancy, no, I wasn't on birth control. Or any kind of contraception. Yeah.
Wow. So how was
So you knew. So when you were having sex, you knew it was a possibility that you were gonna get pregnant.
I mean, if you guys are having sex without anything that's gonna
Obviously,
stop the pregnancy,
yeah.
and you guys like, yeah,
Yeah.
quick
Me.
math, quick math. It's like it's being risky, I guess. Like it's being risky.
Risk.
That didn't say something about
The
like
risk extra spice.
responsible that just being risky. What would you tell a young mom, like someone who's expecting right now?
Yeah, who's like your age? How old
Yeah,
are you?
who's your age? Someone who's expecting or someone who's
23.
already a mom.
She's 23 years.
But they're pregnant.
Which is interesting because I get a lot of ladies that are going through it and they reach out to me and we talk and we have a lot of conversations. So what I'd say is just find out your why and play it in your mind so that you don't forget. It will take you through so many things. Sometimes it's hard and frustrating when, say, you're staying in the house for a long time, your plans have completely changed, you can't keep up with your friends as much as possible, you can't keep up with what you do, say for example work or school as you would. You have to compromise and you have to create a lot of changes. Everything is not as straightforward as it used to be. Like your life is not ati nimeamka nenda kukula breakfast, yeah. So what I'd say is just think of it in terms of the baby, and that's like you'll be fine. Don't panic, just find a strategy. When you find yourself in the situation, find a strategy,
Find a support system.
Yeah.
figure out what you need for support. If your support system is your friends or your family, lean on them. If you need to keep yourself busy, do that. If you need to plan for actually immerse in planning for your baby. Like it's just going to make that time go so fast. You'll just be thinking, okay, I need to buy this, I need to do this, I need to figure this out. It's frustrating, but you can do it. It's very easy.
How do you feel like? Did you feel anything that like your peers, like now after the baby has come, you have to be home almost all the time?
Yeah.
Even when we're shooting, we're filming, you like, how did you feel? Like us, we're just, tunaenda disco, we're just living life, and then the next day in the group we're just texting, last night we did this,
Unasikia
how
constant
did you
FOMO.
feel?
I felt it's a very isolating time, in the sense that not even at people are getting their goals done, or people have something going on in their life that doesn't revolve around a child. So you feel so bad, like your timings, and then also sometimes you get the time to go out, then you go out and your boobs are just so full you have to just go home to breastfeed. Yeah, so and then sometimes you go out and then you're just thinking about your child, so you're not even immersed in what you're doing. And then so that balance and just being able to keep up with your friends, it feels like you guys are talking about different things, but that didn't last for a long time really, because I don't know, I feel like a lot of my friends were understanding in a sense. So, and I think I'd also prepared myself psychologically to just be alone for a while. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen, but I didn't expect it to be the way it was. Some days uko nasikia vibaya, unazima tu simu hata. But it feels nice. Like in time we realize it doesn't even last long, because now I'm more mobile than I was before. And 3 months ago it was such a big deal to even think of myself being out for a whole night. Now I can go.
Wow, okay. I'm really enjoying
that was a night. I really needed it. Wow, because
when you're pregnant,
you're planning.
Not
plans. Like I really needed it.
I needed to, like,
what did I have that conversation?
I needed that info.
Yeah.
Not for anything.
Just to know. Just to know.
Yeah, just to know. Please. Hey.
We are ready anyways. We are equipped with knowledge, baby clothes.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, that's fun. There's so many fun things. Aki guy, being a mom is good. Good times.
I'm not convinced yet.
Imagine it's good times. Genuinely it's good.
Hi guys, what's going on here?
Baby fever.
Ya
kusema tu.
Ya kusema
tu. Kwa ground.
Oh, thank you so much, Tasha,
for sharing with
us and like the whole world.
Literally.
Yeah.
Aki, if you have a question, ask her. Don't ask us.
Just find her on Instagram, DM her.
Ask her. Okay, that was it for today. See you next time.
Bye.